Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you an app that I made to show my skills in Docker and Docker Compose. It's a it's an app that has a form and a table where I can see all the elements from my database. Here you can see that the last element is Atlas Guadalajara 1916, and when I add a value like FC Barcelona and I will put 2025. I click submit, and here we can see that it was added to to, to the database. Now I'm gonna show you how it was made. It was made using a microservice architecture. Here we have the front end, the database, and the backend. Each one separate uh, on its separate program. First, I'm gonna show you the front end. It was done with a Vite and using TypeScript. Here is the application. Here are all the HTTP, and here is all the logic. The four variables for the use state, the method that calls the API and fetches the data, and the method to insert a value to the database. Now the backend. Here in the index.js file, I have the server and the endpoints. Here I have a course because the front end and the backend are in two different servers. Get/data to get the data from the database, and a post/set to insert a value. I have on a server.js file the connection to the database. Here we have it. And the methods to query the necessary data. Here we have it. And the database, well, the database is run in a Docker image, and this file is to initialize the database with some values. This code is executed when the database is started from the first time. Here is the Docker Compose file. For the database, I use a MySQL image, and I added an environment variable for the password. I put a really simple password that we can see it's the same one as this one. The networks, all the services have the same network, obviously, so they can connect with each other. The front end is just a HTML file and a .js. It isn't a server, so I need a server image with ginks to serve the files in this route, and it uses the port 8080. And the Docker and the backend image is run on an Alpine image with Node installed. I chose Alpine because it's really light, and this program isn't really resource demanding. I added some volume so I can take the files directly from my source code, and well, This is the database. This is the network, and well, that's all. Thanks for your attention. You can see the code on my GitHub.